Well, most of us think about going to warm places this time of year, but that's not the case for an OSU student.
He's hoping to raise enough money to make his way north to the Arctic Circle. Meteorologist Ben Gelber here to explain more about this remarkable discovery behind this expedition.
Yeah, Mike and Colleen, February was the warmest month in global satellite records. It's also been an exceptionally warm winter in the Arctic. The temperature soared to freezing on Christmas Day, and that polar warming trend is opening the door to a mysterious past.
It looks like a piece of wood you might find in your backyard, but it actually is 3 to 5 million years old.
In a few months, OSU graduate student George Grant will fulfill a lifelong dream, a trip to the Canadian Arctic. He'll join an international team to gather deposits from where the ice is shrinking in warmer weather. His advisor, Joel Barker, was the first to catch a glimpse of the buried forest on Ellesmere Island in 2009.
So the first time that we got up to see this site in the Canadian Arctic where all of this wood is coming out from the ground, we only had 4 days to spend there.
It's hard to believe that a dense forest once reached all the way to the Arctic Ocean, but that's what has been confirmed in an OSU lab filled with pieces of mummified trees, leaves, and insects.
So by looking at these deposits, we can get a better idea of what the world might look like in the next century.
Ice cores extracted from Tibet in China were recently delivered to the Byrd Polar Climate and Research Center to get a better look at what the weather was like on Earth hundreds of thousands of years ago. And now the Arctic is slowly giving up its secrets.
You can imagine this is not an easy trip, more than a day by air just to reach Resolute in Canada's northern archipelago, and then a charter plane before catching a helicopter to the end of a fjord and then make a left at the North Pole.
Wow. And they're going to run into Santa, so maybe he can give them some hot cocoa.
Get that early word.
Hold up there.
Early jump on it. Thanks, Ben.